So shall we go the same order with you, Mrs. Carmen, having?
That will be the best formula, the best way.
It doesn't matter. Shall I start?
No.
Oh, Mrs. Carmen, of course.
It's up to you. I don't insist on this. I must confess, I'm not a fan of being the first speaker.
I must admit, neither am I, but I always respect wishes. So how shall we make a deal this time?
Yes, but taking this into consideration, that I'm a woman and come on, in debate we do not speak about principles. Let's say we accept this. I simply will say that the opposition team wins because they managed to convince me that it is more dangerous for society to give I don't know, to give legal punishment than not give a legal punishment. Of course, I could say about this, they had some arguments. Also, the pro team was good arguments like that one companies are financially driven. Yes, and they were right. But for me, the argument with logistics was more powerful, according to the motion. So for me, the con team wins.
Thank you very much. Professor Eduardo, would you like to speak now?
Yes, I would like to speak. The most important aspect in this debate, in this round, was the fact that one of the teams had a clear line of argumentation. The other team shifted from the initial idea, the initial contentions, to something improvised, in my opinion. The con team had very clear contentions. They supported that contentions till the end, interacting also with what the pro team brought into this game. But the pro team started with describing this internet full of hate speech and fake news and people that die because they believe in conspiracy theories. But when the con team talked about the efficiency and the difficulties in regulating such an environment, a very big one, the pro team said only that the system will adapt and perfection. And on the summary came with a new idea that the institution will not be a governmental one. Or for me, it was unclear in what way pro team will legally do something about hate speech and hate-driven crimes. And that was the moment when the debate was in favor of the con team, because that idea brought on the summary speech was not sustainable and was tried to bring another line of argumentation too late. It was not sufficient. There was no time to explain and to clarify. On the other hand, the CON team rebutted the idea, said, who will create the institution, will govern, on what basis, what were the laws, because the law itself is related to government. Institution, a governmental institution can apply laws. The parliament gives laws and votes for these laws. In some states, like in Romania, the government can propose and introduce new laws, but not an organization, an institution that is not related to government. And from my point of view, that was not very clear and not very reasonable. So they lost the chance, Pro Team lost the chance to support the initial ideas that people die because of fake news. That is the main reason why I think the CON team won the round. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Now it's my turn to speak. I would like to say that the biggest problem in this debate is that Petru and Miruna, you were canceling each other out too much. As Professor already said, your opening contentions and insisted on a legal system in which you need to actually have the government involved. When the opposing team continuously asked you, who is going to be in that system? How is it going to work? You kept who is going to bring money to the system. And they didn't ask, but they should have asked, who is going to allow them access to the social media in the scope they need to monitor it? You would say that there are going to be scientists, psychologists, educated people. Yes, I concur. However, with no support from the government, you cannot form such a system in which your whole contention of being able to have a legal system falls down like a house made of cards. What's also very problematic is that while you have improved immensely, and from the debates I have seen yesterday, in the second part of the debate, when Petra was speaking, I couldn't follow the train of thought of your team. Petra was jumping between multiple arguments, at one point saying that, how did you exactly word it, that she was using analogies which are not contingent on the topic. And also what I disliked very most is that she has said at one point, we are not here today to speak about corruption. Those kinds of comments are unnecessary because what we are here to speak about is you bringing us arguments and debating. If the opposing team thinks that corruption is important when we speak about a legal system to control the social networks, no one places is to say we are not here to speak about this today. Also, the analogy with the child and the stranger, which Popa Radu reversed, has no basis. It's the same thing that CON team said. If we are well educated enough, we will avoid most, but not all of the hate speech. But the point is, not at one point in the debate did you prove that what the CON team is saying is false. Your strongest argument was, we have a system, there will be no government in it, but you cancel the team we are speaking about, then the team is a legal system. If a government... so by canceling out every contention, and you did catch them on, they really did not bring any example where education has helped. But that alone is not enough, since you never defended successfully from the fact that you stated our system will adapt, give it a chance. And that's something I want to say to all the debaters. Avoid model sentences that use model verbs like it could, it should, it would. Don't. It's that way you say there is a chance of it not working. And if there is a chance of it not working, I have no obligation to think that it's right. Say, it is proven to work, it will work, it has been proven to work, find examples. By saying our system will adapt, will it really? How can you guarantee that? It's the same, you ask us to put trust, the same amount of trust we would put in their idea. Education might help. I am not here to deal in mights, mays, maybes, it could and would. I want you to convince me. And you have convinced me of one thing, is that you have improved. There is still a lot to do. My favor goes in the Brook and Tell team. The con team has won. You guys are amazing debaters, and the fact I'm thrilled to can say is that some of the advice that the judges have told you, you have actually used in this debate now. You have strengthened your debating not by listening to us and any other judges you have seen, but by actually using those ideas in your own way. But please do not cancel your own arguments. If you do the opposition's job for them, then they can make as many mistakes as they want. I will give them, doesn't matter, 26 points, but they will win because something is left standing after everything is decimated. So be careful what you say, how you say it, and be decisive and focusing. Again, congratulations to all of you. I voted for Brook and Tell, so congratulations, boys. We will be seeing you in the finals. And Petra and Miruna, great things are ahead of you as well. Again, do not take this as that you were not good enough. I believe that if this recording will be available online, I'm not sure, rewatch the debate. See the exact moment where you have started to cancel each other out. I don't know if it was stage fright, if it was something else, but you didn't build a house. Instead, you were trying mainly to undermine the arguments of the opponents by sowing seeds of doubt. While you have done so, nothing was remaining. They still had something left. That's the biggest problem. And if a topic has legal in its definition, you cannot say government or the parliament or the state will not be allowed, because that is illegal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and congratulations
for
to
the
the
feedback.
girls.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
we
very
congratulate the girls. It was a
Great
very good
match.
game.
If I
Congratulations.
if I may intervene, in their defense, in Petra and Miruna's defense, girls, be sure that all of us noticed that you yourselves were convinced by the opposing team, and I congratulate you that you managed to make your speeches, to finalize the debate, and probably this strategy of moving from an argument to the other was only to finish the debate in an honorable way. Congratulations anyway. Yes, you were good debaters. Don't demoralize.
Thank you very much.
By that, I think we are done here. If the ballots have all arrived, anything else anyone would like to say? Again, congratulate to everyone. Great things are ahead of you, as you have probably heard me say. I am thrilled to say that I haven't heard one weak debate, which is extremely important. You guys have really given an effort, and that's what counts. So I urge you to continue improving, to continue debating, and to continue competing, because only by doing those three things you will be better and better. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to everyone. Great work. I mean, you're all part of the prestige. You're all semifinalists or finalists, or maybe even the winner. So no matter what the outcome of this round was, you've all gotten really far. You've put a lot of effort and you've gotten a lot of prestige out of it.